How could you not love this hand?
Easily.
It's got Spellstutter Sprite in it. This is the best card in Modern, for those that are wondering.
It's really not.
Look at how beautiful she is.
It's not a Bedlam Reveler. False positive. Yeah, if you want upvotes, the easiest thing to do is just link an Imgur link of just bold text that says Jeff sucks.
Oh no, they just carded Vengevines?
Yeah, because you can't do it, but you don't. Oh.
Oh, we don't have another land.
Burning Inquiry. They have you take Burning Inquiry, right? Because that can get them a land.
Yep. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, if we don't win this game, I'm not sure we could win any games, really.
No, dude, you can't.
Wait, they didn't play a Flameblade Adept?
Yeah, that's weird.
Am I supposed to play a Sprite? I just Bitterblossom on turn 2 all the time.
Oh no, they didn't play the Adept because if they draw another red source, they can get their Vengevines back because they have 2 Adepts.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's also why I'm playing Modern.
It's also why I'm playing Modern.
Yeah, see, Petro Savvy's with me. He figured it out as fast as you did, and there's even a chat delay. Alright, so we want to Thoughtseize a Flameblade Adept then, so they can't...
Correct. So they can't double creature next turn. Well, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think you take Gurmag Angler, right? Because
well, I'm just gonna... We drew another Thoughtseize. So we just double Thoughtseize here?
I was thinking you take Gurmag Oh, Vengevine's a cast trigger, right?
Yep.
Okay, I was about to say, you could Gurmag...
Well, what different... It's like, take fish, take this?
So, this is actually pretty hard. Yes?
I think we're supposed to just take 2 creatures here.
Yeah, you are. It's just...
Klutz is being summoned.
Did my dog do something bad?
Well, Jake walked away from his food, and so he got a couple bites of chocolate.
Is it dark chocolate?
Yeah, and that's why people love Modern, is because there are people that all they do is play one deck and they love it, and that's what makes the format awesome, is everyone can have their deck that they love playing. So they've been to Burning Inquiry. They have a hollowed one? Yeah, Jake, the dog definitely took some chocolate is what I heard. I think I'm just going to put this land into play tap tier and hold up Spellstutter Sprite this turn. We can Sprite up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana spells. We could Sprite a hollowed one here. And then next turn, we could fetch Basic Island and click plus Sprite if they don't give us something to Sprite this turn. There's probably a pretty good chance they're going to have to floop these Maybe I was supposed to click them to try and prevent them from having 2 creatures here. Yeah, that's actually a little bit scary. Yeah, I think I was actually supposed to play the click to try and prevent the Vengevines from flipping back into play this turn. Yeah, I think we're going to get Vengevines here, and this was probably preventable. Oh, that's really good for us. I'm just going to Sprite the crap out of that one. Just big old cup of nope here. And this even means I can get pretty aggressive here, and I can fire up this Mutavault and still cast Vendilion Clique. So I get to crack them for 5 and then have them dead next turn. Is your dog gonna live?
Yeah, he's fine.
I think I'm gonna win. Because fairies are great. This is your deck. You're not playing Mardu Pyramids anymore. It's blue black fairies.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
We can Sprite a hollowed one. This was Hex, you could Sprite a hollowed one.
And I could have Sprited a hollowed one, man. I had 5. I had so many fairies. I didn't even know what hit them.
You don't take anything?
Yeah, I don't take anything, right? Because I'm just, like, not dead to the Vengevines. I just kill them on the backswing.
Okay, I guess the...
No, I'm just, like, not dead. I just, like, kill them on the backswing.
Well, they can get their Vengevines back this turn.
Yeah, but I'm at 11 and they're at 5.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't take anything.
I guess Goblin Lore could technically go bad for us.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm just like, they get 1 random card versus like a chance at 4 random cards or whatever. But
The not Jeff person is, if you've been around the stream before, this is Andrew.
Hi.
His name is Mike Klutz. He's someone that, he's the reason I play Magic the Gathering as much as I do. The first open we went to was his idea. And then I got hooked and I'm still here, and he's now a responsible, functioning, contributing member of society.
That's kind of a stretch.
Look, man, compared to most people, you're a functioning, contributing member of society.
This is true. My klutz.
Mike is going to be the modern player on my team for Cincinnati.
So what are they? Why'd they tap all that mana? Oh, they goblin.
They were trying to Goblin Lore for something.
Why did they play the adept? That was
I don't
weird.
know,
That
man.
was really weird sequencing.
I don't know. Ooh, we got Flaying Tendrils.
Flaying Tendrils is actually, it's just okay. I don't even, Anger of the Gods is even medium here, but Kalitas is fine.
Kalitas is the nut. We'll take this this 4-mana Planeswalker here and just do that.
The reverse Bloodbraid Elf.
The reverse Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah, that's probably fine. What other Thoughtseizes are bad?
Yeah, probably they deal damage to us.
I deal Thoughtseizes. I take my Thoughtseizes out a lot.
Inquisition's probably fine. Is Collective Brutality good enough? Probably not. I need one more card to bring back in, so maybe I want one Brutality.
Yeah, Brutality's fine. You like you do just, like it kills Flameblade Adept, and you can you can reasonably like it kills Flameblade Adept is basically what it does. So
Oh, you brought me more alcohol?
yeah, I brought you another one.
Look at you.
I know,
I like liquid candy. It's great.
but
Yeah, Manny Bamonte is gonna be our third. We did win game 1. We're playing a different turn 1 Thoughtseize deck now, though. His hand is beautiful. How can I ever lose?
of course Twitch chat wants to bring in Fulminator.
No, I don't think this is a Fulminator matchup, especially on the draw.
Yeah. No, Matt is currently driving. I tried to get him to come.
We're gonna have to coordinate a pre-Cincinnati trio stream, I think.
Yeah.
And our opening hand could be anything, because Burning, goddammit, Modern.
Dude, your hand got way better because you discarded 2 Spellstutter Sprites.
Are we dead?
Pretty close.
I think we're dead.
It's on 4.
We literally don't have removal for this until our... I have to take the play Wake Phoenix. Alright, we're done here.
This is why I hate this deck.
Magic the Gambling, man. Why don't we have Surgical? Ask you the real questions.
No, this is why I hate, like, that's kind of, I've taken a little bit of a break from MTGO because it seems like all I play against are Tron and Hollowed One, and those are both miserable matchups. Like, Hollowed One's fine, like, the average draws from Hollowed One, the Hollowed One.
You want Thoughtseize on the play? I don't think so. I think that's a little bit narrow. I think we don't care about Burning Query a lot of the time.
What do I... Go for the Throat is real bad in this matchup.
They have Gerbag Angler, man. It's not good, but it's like better than the alternatives.
I know, I'm just used to playing Terminate. Like...
Jace is in the main deck. We're just probably going to board him out in 5 out of 5 matches.
Lily does nothing. Does nothing. Yeah, like you're...
I mean, I believe you that Hallowed One is fun to play. Like, people love playing roulette. And that's gambling.
Yeah, it's like, it's just such a miserable deck to play against because it's like...
To be fair, it's only miserable if you care about the result of your match. Here, we're just playing for shits and grins. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, in general, it's just like, I don't like playing against a deck that's just like, I have to find out if I'm playing against draft power level or legacy
Power level. Yeah,
depending.
that's a good range to describe it.
It's, I don't like Countersquall because you have to have it on turn 2 or 3, otherwise it's dead.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time this matchup is going to be about being able to impact the board. Mm-hmm. So we want minimal counter magic, like the small amount of counter magic we have are cards like Spellstutter Sprite that are also like can impact the board kind of, at least through trump blocking. So for those of you that are new to the stream, this is a donation deck list. So someone sent in, don't you dare cycle a Street Wraith and play a Hollowed one. Don't you dare. That's what this pause is. This pause is I have a Street Wraith and I'm thinking about, do I want to draw a Hollowed one? God bless America. Can we win the game? We're dead, right?
Oh shit, you can't. None of your removal kills a Hollowed one.
All right, we're done here. We're
It's
done
a
here.
5 CMC artifact. You literally can't kill it.
I have a hero's downfall, sir. There is a singleton hero's downfall.
Cool.
Welcome to everyone that's hanging out here tonight. Welcome to watching us get ranched by RNG the Gathering.
Pay 12 life and 3 mana, destroy a 4/4. Great card.
My name is Jeff Hoagland. This is Mike Klutz, Andrew in chat that's hanging out here tonight. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that follow button at the very least. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find my content. I'm a full-time Magic streamer here on Twitch. I do 30, 40 hours a week. If you're enjoying what you see and you really want to help support my content, the best way to do it is by subscribing on Twitch. My subscribers are the reason I'm able to do what I do as often as I do it. And you can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com would love to buy and sell some Magic Online cards with you. And if you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags. And finally, this stream is made possible by viewers like Anoronics and you. Anoronics like to remind you to hit that follow button if you enjoyed see, let you know when I go live and with what. For those of you that are new to the stream, that concession is going to feel a little bit premature to you, potentially. But one of the things we do on this stream is we play Magic to have fun. And a game like that where our opponent like floops a Hollowed one out and has the Flame Wake, and our deck like literally has one piece of removal for their turn 1/4/4, like we're like single digit percentages to be able to win that game. And I find those games frustrating to play, so we just don't play them. You know, it's Magic Online. It's not like we're waiting an hour for the next round of the tournament to start. We're gonna do a quick plug. We're going to queue on into the next match. We're just going to keep playing Magic and hopefully find a little bit more interactive of a game.
You can indeed have fun when more than 6 out of your 7 removal spells can kill a 4/4.
You shut your mouth.
You...
Maester with the 4-month subscription. Thanks a lot and welcome back. Thanks for sending your Amazon fun money this way again this month.
We've managed to find a non-red deck that can't kill something with 4 toughness.
Look, I have a go for the throat, sir. So that means this is going to be Affinity, right? Just because I have 2 go for the throats.
Yep. Yes, it is. Is it... That just has to... Fuck, I forgot. So Gurmag Angler?
If I was going to a Modern tournament, what would I sleeve up? Okay, so if I wanted to win, if for some strange reason the only thing I wanted to do was win, I would play Jund Midranger Mardu Pyromancer. If I wanted to have a good time, I would play Blue-Green Polymorph or Temur Kiki, because those are the decks that are memes that I've been having fun with lately. Just Snapcaster Mage, those spells, double legendary creature. This just can't be a keep, right?
His hand is awful.
It doesn't do anything.
No, it's mono...
His hand is great.
It's mono... Yeah, that thing was like mono mediocres. Okay. Mardu Pyromancer is real good.
A Pentant Tangent with the 3-month subscription, a quarter over a year. Welcome back. Oh no. Please be bad Tron, please be bad Tron, please be bad Tron, please be bad Tron. Now I think stock Mardu is pretty good against Jund. And Reed Duke tweeted after the mocks that he thought the person that brought Mardu was smart for beating up on Jund.
Oh, yeah, the Jund matchup's fantastic. Like, you're pretty... I think it's probably like a 70-30 matchup.
Alright, they playing Badtron. What am I supposed to take here?
Reality Smasher? I don't know, you can't beat any of the cards. You're not countering any of them. They have a Cavernous Soul, so you gotta take the one they can cast sooner, I guess.
Yeah, maybe it was bad. I don't know. Yeah, that looks real bad for us.
So the way that so a lot of people like to think that matchup is close to a Jund mirror, which is not accurate. So With Marred Pyromancer deck, you have better card advantage than they do, and you happen to line up really well against the cards they're playing for value. So, like, you're already playing Dreadbore, so you have clean answers to their Planeswalkers. You have Blood Moon, which shuts off all of their creature lands. You have like all your Pyromancer tokens and stuff line up really well against their Lilianas and their Bloodbraid Elves. It's just like.
And you have a Treasure Cruise on a 3/4.
Yeah, like, and
the fact that you can K command it is like your K commands are so much better than theirs.
K commands are way better, and the what else was I gonna say? But you play against removal. You're playing against spot removal is so much better than theirs too.
Glorious moment before they played their Tron land.
And the there's also the fact that that's a matchup that goes very long.
Wait, they drew natural Tron and chose to play the Cavern on too?
Yeah, dude, you had blue mana. They had to make sure you didn't counter their F6.
All right, we conceded the last match, so I'm gonna suffer through this one and let them. I don't even know what we're supposed to take here. Like, we can't beat any of these cards, right?
You take Endbringer and hope you draw another Snapcaster, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's the line, actually. Yeah.
But no, like, all your stuff just lines up really well against them. And the one thing that a lot of people really undervalue, I think, in that kind of a matchup is incidental damage. So the fact that they probably have to fetch more shocks than you do because they're a 3-color deck. So between the shocks, the Thoughtseizes, and the Bobs, and the fact that you have main deck Collective Brutality means you have more incidental burn in your deck. Like, you can just straight up steal games that you got. They drew 3 more cards than you too, because your 2-mana shock is just lethal. Like, it happens a lot.
And their Lilianas are really embarrassing against you.
The Lilianas are really bad because, like, the +1 isn't, like, they're usually discarding a better card than you are with +1 Liliana. And
I think I am just
nice go for the throats.
I guess I'm gonna give it the college best here.
Oh, they're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, you're right. All right. This might be a quick league, chat. And this is a friendly league, so if we start out 0-3, we'll play a 4th match.
Yeah.
Ugly or better looking Matt, vote tonight. How's everyone doing? Hopefully we can find like a Jund deck. This deck could probably do okay against Jund.
It's gonna take you longer to lose the game, so that might be more content, but
seems a tad. What was my stream title? Dank
me.
Terrible Beams. That's true. It is a little bit redundant. To click them again to remove their other threat. No, I don't think so. I think we're just supposed to hope to race there and then hope to peel a Go for the Throat or a Hero's Downfall or a Jace to take the Endbringer off the table.
Alright. Look, non-numbers. The thing you have to remember is that I will forever hold the record for worst donation decks. That's a title that I hold proud. I have donated for Grixis War of Invention Painter in Legacy.
Griffu's batting like 0 for 4 on me caching leagues.
Who?
Griffu? Like,
are they as bad as mine? I donated for Pirate Stompy.
This is Andrew. He is playing our modern. He's playing modern on our team. He's playing Mardu Pyromancer because the deck's great.
Dude, you've clearly never looked at a mono donation to before.
Andrew got the donations before I started betting them. And because Andrew's local, I probably give him a little bit more leniency on what I accept.
Yeah. Oh. No, I wasn't crazy. It was fucking hilarious. It was.
That's true. It was pretty.
I think it may actually be the only O2 drop in the donation deck history.
Usually we go to 3. Yep.
The equivalent of burning money.
Oh god, did you see one of the guys that's running in the Democratic primary for Illinois has a math PhD. And then I looked at his donation numbers. I was like, oh, it's so sad that the millionaires are going to bury you because you might be reasonable.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Modern demonic.
How do I beat Mardu, Pyromancers, Grixis, the Shadow? Generally, you don't. Teamer Battle Rage is the answer, probably.
Yeah, it really depends on what the removal suite is. So, a lot of people, if you're, I think Jerry Thompson's list has a harder time with GDS than a lot of other decks.
Oh, because they have more Fatal Pushes, less Terminate.
It's harder to kill a Gurmag Angler. But yeah, it's really, I guess I don't know without like watching how the games play out, and it depends on who you're playing against. Like are you potentially, like, if you're fetching out your basics like aggressively because they're a Blood Moon deck, that could be wrong, because at least I know myself and a lot of other Pyro players, they board out their moons against Grixis Shadow, so I don't know if maybe you've got a little bit of clunkiness because you aggressively fetch out basics or not, but...
Rollins with the accurate assessment, a deck we can beat until they Blood Moon us. Mm-hmm. This deck is like, the Fairies deck is like a case study in that Blood Moon doesn't punish greedy mana bases, it punishes people looking to play lands.
Yeah, dude, we have racial shards and we're still losing.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think that what I'm down. I originally started playing the deck with 4 Blood Moons in my 75, and now I play 2 in the main and 0 in the board. So, and I always make it a point, like if I'm about to, in game 1, if before it ends, if I have the option to at least Faithless Looting a Blood Moon away, I always will, to make sure they still respect it. But there's very few matchups that's still in my deck after board. It's just...
So if my opponent knows how magic works here, they can bolt my Spellstutter Sprite, but more importantly, if they're bolting the Spellstutter Sprite, they then can't remand or mana leak my Thoughtseize, which means I take the Jace out of their hand.
Right.
So this is fine. Their op's gonna resolve. We get a 1-for-1.
But yeah, I think Jund is probably the only deck anymore that Blood Moon gives you free wins against, but it's more like at this point, it's more like a passive way to kill. A passive way to kill the creature, the creature lands, because they just don't turn on, so you get to save your removal for other stuff.
Hey, we're really close to spreading it through the breach, right?
You're so close. I have 4 Molten Rains in my sideboard. So I take out my Blood Moons against burn, but because I don't have as many cards to bring in as I want, I actually think I bring in 2 copies of Molten Rain, because you do get to have the random get you games where they keep, like, they only draw 1 or 2 lands, and then you just cheese them out.
Cryptic Command, double and cool. Alright. Well, Spellstutter Sprite and Creeping Tar Pit, you got some work to do. These Fatal Pushes are looking...
Yeah, if Blood Moon's still in your deck and you draw it, you definitely cast it against burn, because it shuts off at least a
non-zero number of their spells.
It doesn't have 0 text, but it's not like super ideal.
And this is one of those awkward things. And so we've been talking about Mardu Power Mage, because that's the deck Mike's gonna be playing at the tournament for us. But like, one of the reasons the Mardu Pyromancer deck is so good is because, like, in game 1s like this, you can just Faithless Looting through your shit cards like Fatal Push, so it really kind of mitigates that wrong half problem that a lot of these fair decks tend to have in Modern.
Yeah, it's great. Between Reveler and Faithless Looting, you very rarely draw the wrong half of your deck.
And you combine 4 Fatal Pushes to kill an Evercool.
To answer your question, no, I'm not aware of a Mardu Pyromancer Facebook group. No, my name is Andrewd, because when I was 18, I mistyped Android when I was creating a StarCraft 2 account and ran with it. That's if we want an origin story.
If you want to find out how we did with Mono Green, Tron, and Pauper the other night, you can check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. All of my streams get archived there. Man, my belly's kind of sore from all the sugar.
Dude, the sugar's not great.
There's so much sugar.
You want to try what Jack Daniels tastes like?
That sounds awful.
Just try it. Great.
That smells awful.
No, dude.
What's the Jeff Hoagland origin story? So, I went through phases as a small child. The last non-Jeff Hoagland alias I used on the internet, and actually it's my Steam login still, was Beast Race 91.
That's awful.
It's terrible. That's 12-year-old Jeff. Okay, I've been
Okay.
using Jeff since I was 14. Okay.
I have some bad ones. The ones I still have. So my Steam still says, and my Steam display name is Android, but my second IGN was Dark Bobbert.
Dark Bobbert.
Because I thought the name Bobbert was hilarious when I was a teenager. I don't know why, and you put dark before everything to make it cooler. And so that's what that. And then my first ever IGN was when I was in middle school and still thought Luke was cool because he was in high school. He was Dark L22 when we signed up for Ultima Online, so I was Dark M27.
Yeah.
And that's still, and Dark M27 is still my Reddit username. So, because I refuse to give up my 7-year badge to change my username.
Bunch of losers. So I used Beast Race because I only played Kaijits and Argothians and Morrowind.
Yeah.
Those are the Beast Races, man.
I always choose the number 20. I used to always choose the number 27 because now I'm 27 years old. I knew someday it was going to be relevant.
Dark M27 sounds like an upcoming Magic set.
It's like Pauper Masters.
Pauper Masters.
We still don't reprint anything.
Morrowind is excellent.
Dude, have you seen? So I think that there has to be like a magic Illuminati somewhere that like made Pauper possible. Because if you look at like Alpha Investments was talking about how there's like him and other MTG finance people that are literally turning boxes of bulk that have sat in their stores for years into Power 9 because of Pauper. They just have these like 3,000 count boxes of Ice Age and shit, and they're just like $1 each, and like people are buying them because of Pauper, and so they're just like trading bulk boxes for Mox Sapphires and like.
Well, I know. I have it. A little bird told me that WotC hates Pauper, believe it or not.
Oh, no shit.
That's
Weird because they want to sell packs and there's more commons in packs.
There's more commons in packs.
I don't understand why.
Man, if they break out another card here, we got a 2-turn clock. You're telling me these Fatal Pushes and these Go for the Throat Spray might win a game?
Dude, it's actually live here because Emrakul's not an artifact. It's colorless, but...
Don't through the breach me, bro.
So yeah, we're pretty good. Yeah, you don't have 6 permanents to sacrifice to turn Fatal Push on, but Go for the Throat will get them.
Oh wait, is this the newly controlled one? Where's the newly controlled one? We just going all in, chat. What's your opinion on Opt in this deck? I usually run Ancestral. So, Sanity Eclipse, I feel like your comparison there is a little bit off. Like, the card, what a tilt, they have Cryptic Command. The cards Opt and Ancestral Visions do functionally different things. Mm-hmm. So, a card like Opt provides you card selection, whereas Ancestral Vision provides you card advantage in the long game. So, like, Opt is a better comparison to something like, say, Serum Visions, for instance, right?
Wait, are we playing Ancestral whatever?
No, we're just playing Opt, I believe.
No.
And like, Opt is a type of card. Cantrips in decks like these allow you to cheat on land drops, for instance. Yeah. So like, in a Fairies deck without Opt, because of how high our curve is, 'cause remember these Snapcaster Mage are really like 3 or 4 drops, right? We would need to play more land. God. I hate everything about everything.
Tab back into losing the game.
Just shut up. They're at 5. My Spellstutter Sprites are going to win.
And,
They're going the distance.
Yeah, Chad, I know Emrakul has...
I'm at 17. The Emrakul isn't lethal.
Yeah, you do have a bunch of mountains to sacrifice.
I do have a bunch of mountains to sacrifice.
Yeah, I know Emrakul has protection from whatever, but that's the joke.jpg.
Oh, this is a Jace. What if he starts unsummoning my sprites? What if he starts unsummoning my
I
sprites?
hope he does.
Don't do it. Stop it. God bless. Oh, jeez. I get to attack.
You can't even fetch and fatal push the Jace because of Blood Moon. But the...
Yeah, it's because of Blood Moon we can't do that.
I'm not wrong.
Oh, no. They had a lightning bolt, chat.
You're so...
Oh, no. So I know I said I would play a 4th match if we lost this one too, but I don't know if I have it in me to play a 4th match with this
you
deck.
definitely go for the face.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Do we have Collective? Do we have Collected? Do we have Collective Brutalities?
I think they're in the board. They're in the board.
Son of a bitch.
Said we have these fatal pushes and these go for the throats.
Wait, is this game 1?
This is game 1.
Jesus Christ, this has been going on for like an hour. 17 minutes. It's pretty close to that. We're down. Your mana base is too greedy. Oh, you're so dead. No,
Shut up! I get to sacrifice things.
Yeah, you're fine. You technically could have blocked.
What if they have a bolt? What if their last card's another bolt or a Snapcaster Mage?
Then we get to end this league sooner.
Then we get to... I always feel bad when I like place another MTGO Traders order and spend less than an hour. You're just like, yeah, I'm back again. I'm here to annoy you.
They know what cards to discount. It's fine.
They know.
Come here, Joe.
We're providing them with valuable information.
Yeah. Oh shit, Hogland sent back Spellstutter Sprites. Knock him down to a penny. Like... Why don't we go? Yeah, why didn't you go for the throat pre-combat?
For those of you that are wondering, Emrakul has protection from colored spells, so...
No, you're thinking of the other one. It has protection from instants. This one's different. Declan Scott.
That's Jacob.
No, it's cow.
Oh, hey, Jake.
Alright, so you're saying there's a chance. They're at 1. What are the odds all 3 of their cards do nothing?
0.
But it's not like they have an active Jace. If they didn't... Oh, jeez, I got a Snapcaster Mage.
If none of their cards saved them from your 1/1, they probably would have... Oh, unsummoning doesn't do anything because it has flash.
Yeah, man.
My name's Mike, but I'm holding... Well, I guess it depends on who you ask. I think he's a child.
I think he's a child. Are we cryptic bouncing my Spellstutter Sprite?
God, why wouldn't they tap it?
You want to make me repay it, man? Replay the mana. Do I fatal push this to deny them a card draw?
Yes. You can't. You won't have 2 threats in play at the same time because
of Blood Moon and we're yep.
I think
I think we're pushing. I agree. Looking at numbers, I think we're pushing if they bounce draw.
This is the worst, greatest play I've ever seen.
Are you looking for a wife? Oh, we're out of diapers.
Yeah, but say it definitely smelled like poop.
Smell like poop.
We've been played. The clique is lethal. We've been played. The clique is lethal, chat.
Countersqualls, brutalities.
All I'm saying is there's a chance I get to take all these fucking fatal pushes.
I hope you died with Snapcaster.
And these go for the throats. Look, man, Collective Brutality kills Snapcaster Mage is all I'm saying.
Not an instant speed one.
This kills Jace the Mind Sculptor. The worst, greatest play sums up fairies pretty well.
You had Revolt. Oh, yeah.
I didn't have black mana. There was a Blood Moon, chat. I didn't have black mana. We were dead. If I had black mana, I could also go for the throat. It didn't need Revolt. No, we can't. God, dang it, chat.
Andrew's not my name, and I haven't drank Mountain Dew since high school.
I mean, turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Bitterblossom. If we lose, we deserve to drop the league. If this hand can't win, nothing can.
Yeah, Andrade. No, Andrew. Since high school.
Where are our surgical extractions? Asking the real questions.
I was a fat Mountain Dew chugger in high school.
Wait, they just F6 their first turn?
We have a chance.
We have a chance. Opponent understands we need a handicap.
Yeah, a couple of people have thought my name is Andrew, which I really can't blame them. So. Yeah, opponent with their expression of asterisks. What do 3 characters swear?
Ass?
But why would you say ass if you F6'd your turn?
Joke's on you, opponent. Not only have you F6, but you've gotten Spellstutter Sprite. Acha!
So mad we're winning.
I'm so bad we're winning.
Yeah, Matt's playing standard. He's the only one that knows what cards are legal.
Neither of us are helping. Actually, nobody. We're gonna be team independence.
Yeah,
I plan to win my match and then get up and go do something else.
The one time I screen shared a Modern League to Jeff and Matt, I actually...
We 5-0'd, thank you very much.
I 5-0'd. You guys bitched about what I was doing the whole time.
Yeah, but you 5-0'd. It was like Hawaii, man.
Andy Rude. Oh, fuck yeah, 10 turn clock.
His first name is actually Lawrence.
You're not wrong.
Because his parents are rude.
I was literally... It was the ultimate rude. Because they named me Lawrence and then called me Michael. Because they didn't like the name. It's like, you had a fucking receipt. Go take it back.
Go take it back.
It's... Now I'm like, I've literally never went by that name, but it's there. Like,
I call him Larry when I want to annoy him.
dude, everyone, like, anytime I have to, anytime like HR or a government official contacts me, whoever is yelling at me at the time, I am called Larry.
I'm called Larry. Damn it, Larry.
Because all they see is that name. Oh. Everyone calls me Bud.
Alright, I'm gonna try and take a card away here.
I appreciate the comparison to Wild Nicodle. I do get really frisky when around planes.
How do I beat a static caster?
You don't.
I know, I'm gonna click them now. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna click them into a blood boom, but it's fine. We have to click them right now, chat.
I like how they still have terrifying draws.
Yes.
And we got a free time lock.
Yep, we're not ahead. Things we are not right now ahead.
We are literally a pyroclasm away from losing the game.
So, I feel like if there was a deck you were going to peg as the archetype that's had so many cards unbanned, but this is an Anger of the Gods, isn't it? That's why you fetch Shock here.
If we lose, I hope we lose so that I can be right.
Nah, man, you're immutable. It's fine.
Yeah. Blue Black Fairies is the biggest advocate for no banless modern.
No, just how many modern cards can we unban? Is the deck playable yet?
Holy shit, this has Jace now too.
It is Jace, yeah. It has Bitterblossom, Ancestral. Well, this build doesn't have Ancestral. Some of them have Ancestral Vision.
Yeah, people that thought you had to play the standard deck had put it. So it was like Ancestral Visions, Bitterblossom, Jace. What else?
Skull Clamp's the card that'll make it playable. I'd believe that. I'd believe Skull Clamp is the card we're waiting for.
God damn it. I'm Andrew. That's my name now.
His name, that's true.
Two of which aren't even.
Matt will be on board for that, Andrew.
I'm sure he will.
I'm gonna bluff a cryptic command here. This Field of Ruin. We should get an emote with your picture and have it be Hoogle Andrew.
God damn it.
Don't you Bloodmoon me. Oh god, just mono cards I can never be.
Holy shit, can we race our own Bitterblossom?
Can we race? That's asking the important. Fairies players often have to look themselves in the mirror to ask that question. Can I race my own Bitterblossom? Oh god.
You're so dead.
What is
Wait, have we seen a mountain yet?
They have a mountain.
You don't know that. You're not running a Thopter Sword. Oh shit, is Thopter Sword legal in Modern now?
Yeah, of course it is.
Why was that ever banned?
Why was it? Oh no.
Oh shit, we can beat the Bitterblossom now.
Yes, victory! And I saved my Field of Ruin.
Dude, this, I don't know how you haven't killed yourself on this thing yet. I've already hurt my heel twice.
Look, man, I don't stand off to the side.
Alright, that's fair.
To attack him for one here. This is like totally getting negated, right?
Well, Larry, the problem is there isn't a terribly high concentration of good cards in our deck.
You have to put the good cards in your deck in order to draw them.
Yeah. Which, I'm a big fan of good cards, which is why my only top 8 involved a Cabal Pit and a Dimir Charm in Legacy.
Cabal Pit and a Dimir
I just don't even have to
Charm.
specify Legacy. It's the only format Cabal Pit's legal in.
Man, it's vintage legal. Come on now.
You're not wrong.
I mean, we have 7 lands. Clearly, the no cards is a punt.
Dimir Charm is everything.
Stop cryptic bouncing my Bitterblossom, opponent.
Collective Brutality is everything Dimir Charm wanted to be.
Could you imagine Mardu Pyromancer with Skull Clamp?
You'd probably deck yourself.
You'd probably deck yourself.
Honestly, I don't even know how good it would be. Like, with, like, how good?
Oh no, I clicked through my main phase. Oh no! Oh no!
Odyssey Block Constructed does not have Dimir Charm and Cabal Pit legal.
Mistakes are made, chat.
Both of those cards were in my deck.
I'm gonna put my big boy pants on and put both Bitter Blossoms into play here.
We're dead.
We're dead. I'm excited for Snap Electrolyze.
He can't bounce two Bitter Block. He could have counter bounced, and that would have showed us.
Ooh, I can Spellstutter Sprite through the breach. We're gonna win this game. Ye of little faith.
I would like to point out our opponent F6 their first turn.
Our opponent F6 their first turn. They're dead on board. Almost. Not quite.
So are we.
Aha!
That was bad.
Now stop it. I want my Mutavault to kill them.
KBPTLSO. What the fuck does that even say? Kabipspl.
Kablipskl. Don't anger me again. Stop it, opponent.
Man, I'm really glad we Spellstutter Sprite that other 3-drop, you dipshit.
Oh, there's a dog there. Look at that. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm a winner. Fairies is the best. Larry is a Debbie Downer.
No, I'm just correct.
I'm just correct.
Like, really good. Oh, I'm gonna run out this Blood Moon that doesn't do anything as a bait spell before I gave myself 6 turns.
Aha!
They had 0 cards in hand.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to show them I had another Countersquall. Assert dominance.
Oh.
I'm feeling good. It only took them skipping their first turn for us to win the game.
I'll show you to play a close game with a Time Walk.
The Time Walk. Let's do the Time Warp again.
We could have lost to a lot of things.
Seems great. Oh, there's Mistbind Cliques in our deck. How do they kill a Mistbind Clique? It's got 4 defense.
And Emrakul.
And Ember, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
They cryptic bounce our only other fairy permanent. Like they bolt our other fairy permanent. There's plenty of ways.
I'm so glad the bot is back.
There's... Pamanchi's the fun one to play.
Alright, so if they don't draw a counterspell here, we get to stick our Bitterblossom, which is a sure recipe for victory.
It's not so much we can't win with Time Walk in our deck. It's just we have to have Time Walk in their deck and misdirect it.
You need more Coiling Oracle. I feel like they might have drawn a counterspell because they played this instead of this, but I guess not. Am I about to get Blood Moon?
Yep.
I'm about to get fucking Blood Moon, aren't I?
Yep, nice Terrestrial Shard. Time to race your own Bitterblossom.
Yep. I've got 2 Mistbind Cliques. This is doable.
No, it's not.
Shut up.
No, we're not at an awful, like, whatever.
So fairies, huh? So fairies. What do I have to say about fairies? 3 losses in 46 minutes. That's a start.
It's a really good thing this deck was banned.
It's a really good thing this deck was banned. Yeah.
Otherwise,
if anyone ever conducted a case study and like why the modern ban list wasn't a bad place to start, this deck would be like first and foremost. So they have bolts in their hand that we know about. So like the static caster lets the bolts kill my Mistbind Cliques. Fairies worse than 8-rack confirmed. They had bolts in their hand, so the Mistbind Cliques weren't living.
Alright, real question.
What are we playing next?
If I pay you $12, can we make a Summoner's Sake deck?
If I pay... I don't like to build decks on stream. I will definitely play a Summoner's Egg deck as a donation list. Right. For the old college try, can we add fairies to the Lantern price list?
Alright.
I feel like Esper midrange and fairies are getting close to the... We played that Esper deck the other night.
It was awful.
And someone messaged me afterwards and like, I have another Esper deck in the queue. Can I change it to something else? I was like, yes, you can.
Okay,